Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and I haven't put my thing back on again. Hi. I'm still not well, but there isn't a video organised for tonight, so I thought I'd try and do this one quickly. I'm slotting this bit in before her Instagram reel, just to say this is what she was dancing around to, and you'll have to pause to read the lyrics of the song because I've turned the sound down, because A, it's a copyright strike, and B, I don't agree with white people dancing around to songs with the N-word and pussy in, basically, and people might call me a hypocrite, but call me what you like. I will be back again in a minute. Welcoming you back, and you like it here. I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I just want to say thanks for all the get well wishes. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will get back to you all, but I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Somebody suggested this something maneuver. I can't remember what it was called. I tried that, it hasn't worked. It's all part of fibro apparently, and mine's just on a flare at the moment, so deep joy. I'm sure it'll go at some point, but it's just waiting for it to bugger off. That's the main thing. Anyway, it's a Friday haul, folks. Shall we jump in? Oh, and the other thing, someone else mentioned the sound. I have a lot of Lardy's were really weird. Her sound was really off, the last few ones, but this one I've turned me down and left Lisa as is, and I will check again when I do a Lardy one and see if there's anything I can do. But let me know if this is any better. Anyway, shall we jump in?
Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today I have many good things to show you, including makeup for my makeup lovers, nude lips for my...
Does she have to sit at different parts of the dining room table as well to be able to put it down for tax reasons? 1 minute she's there, then she's at the side of it, then she's somewhere else.
Nude lip lovers, and some shoes, and some clothes, and all kinds of good stuff. So first of all, I'm going to get right to it. First of all...
Oh, and my fan's on. If you can hear that, I'm really sorry, but I can't turn it off at the moment because it's the only thing that's stopping me feeling nauseous.
I want to tell you about the Beautylish gift card event. This goes on every year, and I remind you about it every year.
And you never remind anybody in time for it, do you, dear? Because I got an email about that days ago, and I can't remember why. I think I was looking at a brush once, and I signed up just to see what was on offer at whatever point. I never shop from there. But she always waits until she's got what she wants to get, and then she tells you that it's on. And by that time, it's usually too late for anybody to take advantage of. Who's Mob Beauty? I've never heard of them before. Ah, $195 for a brush holder. I know her brushes are posh, but come on, Sonia, wooden fucking block to hold brushes in. $200.
It starts today, October 19th, and it goes through October 22nd, 11:59 p.m. The fall gift card event is one of our biggest shopping events of the year. For every $100 a customer spends, they will receive a $20 Beautylish credit to their account. That
isn't a big deal, is it? She makes it sound like it's some huge thing. You get $20 back every time you spend $100. Maybe for her if she's spending thousands at a time, but for the average person trying to figure out 100 quid's worth of stuff is a push when you're trying to pay oh god, voice, words, things, when you're trying to pay the electric and whatever. That's just remember I got a comment, mate, it really made me laugh. I'm assuming it's a woman. I shouldn't assume, but anyway, they said I'd much rather tune in and hear a sweet southern lady say 2 pair than some shrill British woman saying pairs. You really should have a warning for people with earbuds. And it's like, yeah, I should really. But most of the people here know I scream, so they're braced for it. But if I start putting, I've already got it's fair use, and then I've got foul language. If I start putting screeching and everything else I do, it'll be a video on its own with just cards saying watch out for this. Anyway.
Event will take place from October 19th until the 22nd. So now is the time.
It's not long, is it? The 19th to the 22nd. Shut up. At least give people a week or something.
If you have been thinking about some Natasha Denona, I'll get ready to show you something, or getting some nice brushes, things like that. I restocked on a few items that are my favorites. Now is the time, because then you get that $20 gift card for every 100 that you...
Yeah, and that $20 gift card has to be spent at Beautylish. Try finding something for $20 on there. So they win, always round, and you're too stupid to understand that.
Spend. This video is not sponsored, but they did send me a few things to share with you guys. First of all, I was thinking, like, what would I want you to get the $20 off? And first and foremost, it would be this palette. Now, I purchased this on my own, but they do carry Natasha Denona. Those of you that have been here with me for years and years, Beautylish is just one of those places, I don't know, it has good nostalgia. I love Beautylish. They ship really quick. They always have like a little personal note and a sample in there, and they sell...
Do they really always have a personal note, or is that just for the likes of you?
Different things. Like in the beginning, they were one of the first ones to sell Vise Art, which I always
Fizzy Art.
Recommend that neutral Vise Art palette. When we were at the style conference, Marnie was talking to a girl and I had to stop. I was like, excuse me, what
Why are you so fucking rude when people are talking? Such a fucking toddler. I need to know what eyeshadow she's got on. Could you not wait to the end of the conversation and just say, I love your eyeshadow, what are you using? No. And she even said it before. I'm really bad for that, interrupting people or having to know something straight away. Grow the fuck up, woman.
Shadow are you wearing? And she knew right off the bat it was that neutral matte eyeshadow palette, and she even told me the two that she was using. It is just very special. So that's something I would recommend. And then this Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude.
Right, look, how many of those shadows has she used? 3 at the most. The same 3 that she uses in every single eyeshadow palette she buys.
Up there with my favorite 5 palettes of all times. It would be like this one, the Urban Decay Naked Basics 2, Dior palette. I can't remember, I'll list it down below. But anyway, this is a good one. I started off with it today because this shade right here.
Does that line make anybody else want to vomit? It's a good one. That's a good one. This is a good one.
Here, Mesh is just dreamy. It is like the perfect, not too cool, not too warm crease color. I could start with this color every day. It's like cool tone, nude goodness. So this would be something excellent for you to get and get the $20 gift card. Now they did send...
I thought you said they... Oh, yeah, they did send you stuff. You're not going to get the $20 gift card just on that nude palette though, are you? That's 60 something, isn't it? I've got too many things on the bottom to get anything... Oh, ignore me. My head's not working, can you tell? Smarmy face of her. Why do we keep going here, computer? I'm confused. And it doesn't take a lot to confuse me. I really I can know what she's got in her hand. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Christmas palette. And I saw it and it was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And every single review I've watched of it, everyone's a bit meh. about it, and I bet she won't be because she got it for free.
Me the new Charlotte Tilbury palette. They were one of the first ones to sell Charlotte Tilbury too. So here it is. It is just gorgeous. This reminds me of when you're a little girl and you get something like this. It just gives you those feelings.
This reminds me of when you're a little girl and you get something like this. How many little girls get Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palettes? I have no idea what you're talking about, Lisa.
Because of the sparkles, and I just think just the purple in it. So I wore this yesterday and I was like, okay, I now know I like a little bit of purple sparkle on my lids. So today I did a combination of the I Need a Nude and this palette. I have
Can I just say, Lisa, for the first time in a long time, I love your eye look. Finally, I can see that you've actually done something. And glitter suits you. You should wear it more.
a little bit of this pinky purple sparkle on my lids.
It looks
and then
beautiful.
I love this color right here for the outer corner. Beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And then this pink color. I know we've talked about that before, how just the right shade of pink is a perfect blend out color. If you have done like a dark color right there and you just want to blend it out a little bit, you can take a color like this pink and just go on the edge of it like this, and it softens it up and gives it kind of like that dreamy blended out.
Can you see she's got some sort of a tripod right in front of the front door? Why? That isn't your bedroom. That isn't your recording empire. That's upstairs. Why do you have to have all your shite in the dining room in front of the front door for people to fall over when they come in?
Halo effect. And this brush is something else that I recommend. No one ever talks about these, but these are the Billy B brushes, and I will list the exact video. It's a Bridget Bardot video that he used these in, and I bought the whole set, and I love them. They're very, very unique. So I'm going to take this pink color again, and I'm just going to...
I must have a really sad life, because I remember when she bought those and she was raving about them. And he was a huge thing for 3 seconds on YouTube, and then off they moved to somebody else.
Blend out the top of that. Gosh, it just creates the prettiest, dreamiest, almost Victoria's Secret eye look. This is just a good palette. When I first opened it up, I was like, it's so pretty, but am I going to be able to use it? And it's very, very user-friendly. So that was a good addition. And then they sent me this palette. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty. I guess that's what I would say with Beautylish, is they're really in close connection with true makeup artists and their lines. So here is this one. And I'll be honest, I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but could this be any better? I mean, this is just like the one and done palette of all times. I just can't get over
Time, Lisa, time.
it. It is so pretty. Look at that taupey little section. Look at this one that is just a little bit warmer, like the khaki tones. That one, the gray, you guys. I'm so sad that makeup tutorials aren't as popular as they used to be. I miss them, even when...
If you were doing YouTube for doing YouTube's sake and doing things that you actually enjoyed doing, you'd continue to do the makeup looks even if they weren't bringing in the views. You've just said, oh, I'm really sad it's not as popular. Why? Because you don't earn as much money on those videos. But it's not about the money, is it? It's about being with us and connecting with us and doing things for us. But if you really cared, you'd do makeup looks if that's what you enjoyed doing, and to hell with the views. If you've got 10 loyal subscribers that want to see you do makeup, you should do makeup. But you won't. There's plenty of people I watch that all they do is tutorials. Lots of people. So maybe just do what you enjoy doing. But you don't enjoy doing any of it, do you? It's all about the money and the free things.
And I'm getting ready to go downstairs and get ready.
PR.
Like, I want to see this amazing makeup tutorial to get me so inspired. And there's just not many out there anymore. But I may do a
Yes, there are, if you bothered your hole to look for them.
tutorial with this. Maybe we'll do some kind of Bordeaux look with that. Then I
Oh wow, we've never seen a Bordeaux look before.
got some refills of my very, very favorite products. This is the Anastasia Waterproof Cream Color Liner in Jet. It is my go-to. I like it better than the Inglot. I like it better than MAC Black Track. I like it better than the Maybelline, the L'Oreal, any of them that I've ever tried. And I think it's the consistency. Not too dry, but not too goopy. It's just really easy to work with. It's a soft black. It's just perfect. It blends out if you want to, but it stays all day. It's perfection.
It's
I love it. I've been using this for years now. And then this has been my go-to concealer, and it's the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. And the shade I get is N6. It's what I've got on today. And you guys, it's very cloudy and rainy here, so I have on my lights. I'm sorry if you can't see the colors very well, but
Lisa, we can never see the colours really well because you always have your lights and your filters on. Today is no exception.
trust me, this is a good one. Then I ordered one of these lipsticks from Kyra Weiss. I saw these in Dallas when I was in this fancy makeup store, and I was like, gosh, they have the best nude colors. So I wore this yesterday. I'll put a picture in here. The color I have is Blossoming, and it's a beautiful pink color, but I will say they're dry. This is a dry formula lipstick, and I think the reason is they're very, very natural. And for some of you, that's so important, and the colors are so good that I thought I would still show it to you because it's easy to put a gloss on over it or something like that. The pigment is there, the colors are beautiful, and it's a very natural formula, clean formula, so that may be worth it to a lot of you to use a dry lipstick to get that formula. Another liner that I have used many times and I love that I got from Beautylish is the Tom Ford liner. Now what makes this special, because I have all kinds of eyeliners, there is just like something a little different about each one. The thing that's special about this, first of all, it has two ends. So it has like this little bitty end here, and the one I like is just the regular end. The plain truth is I just end up liking my liner when I use it. But today I was using it and I was like,
do both ends use the same pot, or is there a break in the middle where that one's got ink in it and then this end's got ink in it, and if she just uses this end then she's wasting a whole half that end? Does anyone know?
What makes this so special? I think it's because it's kind of like a combination of a brush tip and a felt tip. It's got a lot of like movement in it, but it has some really good precision. Like when I make a wing and I come over, it just swoops perfectly. I love it. They do last a while. I would say that they're worth the money. This, you guys see me use this brush all the time. It's the Sonia G Soft Cheek Brush. I was watching Michelle Wong the other day and she was using it. That is another.
It's not Michelle Wong. How was her surname spelled? I'm sure it's not. Now I'm second guessing myself. Hang on a minute.
Hey there guys, it's
And I'm back. Wang. It's Wang, isn't it? It's not Wong.
Another good thing to get at Beautylish is your brushes. The Sonia G brushes are just, every single one of them is so good, but there's something
And so expensive.
really, really special about this one. This is one of those brushes I could do like my whole face with this brush. Another one is this one. I'm not sure they still sell this one, but it's the Wayne Goss brush. I think it might have been a limited edition, but I'm
If it was a Christmas one, then it was. Check before you start waving it around.
not sure, but I do know that they sell Wayne Goss. And another one of my favorite products from him is this eyeliner in Tiger's Eye. Here it is. Oh, it's so good. It is such a good liner for your lower lashes because it just gives a little something to frame the eye, especially a person like me that doesn't really like lower lashes or liner and all of that kind of stuff, but you want just a little something there. That's what this is good for. It is so good. So I will leave all the information for the Beautylish gift card event down below. Don't forget to take advantage of that, especially with the Natasha Denona palette and the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I think you'll be happy with those. Okay.
You can get the Natasha Denona palette in lots of different shops that have better fucking money back things going on. Like, you can see, I was just watching Tina the other day, and she was saying that Sephora's doing a new thing now where you can save up your points and get $100 gift card. She was making me laugh because she said she used it to get the Danessa Myricks limited edition Christmas palette thing, and she went, so it was only like $20 and tax, so girl math, it was free. But yeah, she was saying don't waste your points on 50% off or stupid little things or whatever. If you're spending that amount of money, then save it up and get the $100 gift card. That's worth doing.
Okay, then another thing I got at Ulta Beauty this week is this, you guys. Look at how gorgeous this palette is. I tell you, between this and the Charlotte Tilbury palette, it's just like little girl mixed with disco 70s, mixed with Victoria's Secret. It's like all of those things it makes you think of. It is just gorgeous. I am thinking that this color is going to be a good eyeshadow.
How about you do some swatches? Huh?
Just so many good things. I just can't use them all at one time, but just a beautiful, beautiful palette.
I can't use them all at once.
Even the packaging is gorgeous. Another thing I got this week from Colleen Rothschild, I love her. She sent me a
Yeah, of course you do, because she sends you shit.
replenishment of my Radiant Cleansing Balm. I use this every night because I wear false lashes, lots of mascara, as much as I can load on, eyeliner, all of those things. And what I like to do is to take a little bit of the cleansing balm, and they come with this muslin cloth that you get really wet in the hot water. But even if you don't use that, because sometimes I do this before I get in the shower and then I just wash, in the shower. But look at this little baby. This is a little travel cleansing balm, and it would be a great gift. But the scent, oh my gosh, you guys, it is like a spa day. It is so
How many people haven't been to a spa?
therapeutic, just the scent. Well, I ran out of mine, and I had the Elemis one that I just got not too long ago. I think it was like Elemis green tea. And you guys, it just wasn't the same. It's not that I don't think that's good as far as taking off your makeup, but
Wow, it didn't smell the same.
the texture isn't the same. It's a little bit like goopier. It didn't smell that great, and I felt like it left a film on my eyelashes. So I texted her and I was like, can I please have some?
Wow. Wow. I was gifted PR from Elemis and I didn't like it, so I texted somebody else and asked them to send me free shit. Wow.
More of your cleansing balm. So you get this even with the trial size. And then I got the big boy. Say I'm getting ready to get in the shower. John always laughs at me. Men, they're so funny. They're comedians. I will put some on and then I will just really rub it in my eyes, and then I'll just rub a little bit everywhere else just to break up the makeup. Then when I get in the shower, I put my face underneath the hot water. Then I get my cleanser and wash my face. And I use all white towels, all white washcloths. When I get out of the shower, there is not a speck
So why does John laugh? I'm waiting for the punchline.
of makeup or
That wasn't passive aggressive at all, was it? Men, I think they're so funny.
mascara or liner or lipstick anywhere on my towel when I wipe off my face. It removes everything, but it doesn't leave my face like
Doesn't it? It doesn't. Oh, that's good.
squeaky clean or anything like that. Doesn't leave a film. It's the best.
See, you can say doesn't. Why don't you say doesn't?
One thing I just wanted to give honorable mention to, because people talk about these Hourglass palettes so much, and I did just get that one with the Panther, but I still think the best ones are the ones like this that come out about now. I think they're just more practical. So today I used this one. I used this whole side for my contour bronzer.
Why are they more practical? If you've bought the right Hourglass thing that you want and it's got 6 things in rather than 5. I would think that the palette with 6 things in was better value than a palette with 5. Wouldn't you?
And they're just gorgeous. So if you didn't get one of these limited edition ones, I would say just get one of the regular ones like this. I don't know, I feel like I use this one a lot more than I've ever used any of the special ones. I'll leave the link.
That's because you stick to what you use and you use the same thing over and over. So by rights you shouldn't be buying those because there's not enough in it that you're going to use. But you're too stupid to understand that you're not going to use it and you just have to have all the things.
Down below if I can find the exact one, but I love it. Okay, I did place, oh my gosh, I have placed so many orders, you guys. You are not going to believe it. I placed a $2,500. It's fashion with a little bit of like makeup and skincare type stuff from Amazon. So can you imagine the boxes and bags that I am getting ready to receive? So we're gonna have a huge
So in the past week-ish, you've spent $12,500 on shite. Why? Look what I've got. Oh my gosh, it's such a good one. Oh my goodness, it smells so great. Do you know there's people out there starving? Have you got any fucking clue? Apart from that, did you know there's people in Amazon running around like fucking robots, pissing in pissing in bottles because they can't have a toilet break? Did you know that? Trying to put together a 2,500 fucking order for the likes of you. And you're sitting there smiling about it. And I'm the horrible one. Okay, whatever.
Amazon unboxing. I spent probably 3 days searching what is trending, searching what is most popular. Then I watched the people that I trust the most. You know, there's some people that it's not that I don't trust that they like it, but I don't know if I like what they like. You know what I mean? So I watched all the videos I could, plus looked up things that I love that are, you know, crazy expensive that I thought you might like to try for less. That video is coming up soon. But I did place an order with Sephora. One of the things I got is this, and it's still attached here to my bag, but it is a Sephora favorites kit because it is not too early for us to start thinking of gifts. And I thought this would be like a perfect gift for daughter-in-law, sister-in-law, niece, family members, girlfriend, things like that, because it's these Sephora favorites. And I chose this one in particular because it has good stuff in it. It has the Charlotte Tilbury full-size Pillow Talk lip liner. It has a Glossier full-size lip gloss, a Huda Beauty mini lip in warm brown, Pat McGrath mini lip trance in romantic nude pink, and a Patrick Ta major volume plumping gloss, Rare Beauty glossy lip balm, and the Tarte lip plump. I mean, this is a good gift bag. There is not a dud in here. So this would...
I'm sorry, I wouldn't like it. I want something with a bit of colour. I don't want all the nudes.
Be perfect. I love it. And then this little bag is cool too. I love quilty things. Then I got...
We should all know that. Do you all know that she likes quilty things? Remember, she always said she always liked really quilty things.
This little set. I think I told you probably a month ago, and I need to get back into doing favorites at the end of the month. If you'd like to see favorites videos again, would you let me know down below?
But you love everything, so what's the point of a favourites video? We already know you love it.
Because it's one of those things like empties. I didn't know if you guys were getting tired of them, but this is some good stuff. If you have oily skin or even normal to oily skin, or you live in a humid climate, just anything, this is one of the best primers, best setting sprays, and best, I have the powder too, the best loose powders I have ever tried. It is so good, 100%, I love it. There's just like not one.
So you prefer that primer now to the Benefit Pore, whatever it was, one that you were raving about last month or whenever that was?
Bad thing about it. So I saw this little gift pack in the little precious lavender case, and I ordered it because I thought it would be perfect to take with me. I plan on keeping on traveling. I might have to slow down here around the holidays just because I'm going to get so busy here on YouTube and I want to be with my family, but I plan on
See, I'm going to be so busy here on YouTube. Oh God, yeah, and then them. Yeah, I'm going to have to be spending time with them as well.
keeping on with the traveling. Okay, this is something I just sprayed this morning. It's the Fleur Amber Haze, and it's actually considered a hair and body mist, but be careful because I accidentally undid this when I was trying to take the
Because you're an idiot.
lid off, and we do not want Amber Haze spilled all over the dining room. It is fall goodness.
No, we can't have Amber Haze spilt all over the dining room when we've got recording equipment and 50 pairs of shoes and 2.5 grand's worth of ASOS shit hanging on a fucking rolling rack. God forbid.
In a bottle. It's a little bit of that same thing that is everywhere. A little bit of like Burberry Her, a little bit of Baccarat, a little bit of the Ariana Grande one. It's just that same smooth, warm scent, but in a lighter version. I think the fact that it's a hair and body spray makes it not so potent like something else I'm getting ready to show you, and I love it. It is very good. I'm gonna go ahead and show you these since we're talking about fragrance because I don't want to forget, but I ordered the Victoria Beckham little discovery set of her fragrances because I could not make up my mind. At first, I just knew I wanted the Portofino, the more turquoisey one, but I had ordered that eye palette, and when it came in, they had sprayed the tissue paper. It was right before I went to LTK. They had sprayed the tissue paper with something, and it was intoxicating. It was like that scent that you just wanted to be around. I mean, it was just like catnip. So I took the tissue paper and packed it in my suitcase, and then I could smell it on some of my clothes when I got there, and I was like, okay, I'm getting one of these. I emailed them, and the one that they had sprayed was not Portofino. It was the Sweet 302. So I just went, actually I was talking to one of my followers on Instagram, and we were talking back and forth about which one we wanted to get, and she told me about this, how we could get a little sample set. So you can get all 3 of these, which is still expensive, but for $30. It's a lot better than spending $200 on a bottle that you just don't really like. Or you might be curious if you want another one. Here's the thing, the first day I opened it, the first one I went to was the Portofino.
And she didn't like it.
It is strong. I smelled this all day. I was upstairs in my office editing, and I had sprayed it on my arm, and honestly, it was just too strong for me. And I'm not someone who sprays like this. I had probably sprayed one. Oh, it smelled so good, it smelled so good. So I probably sprayed again, and then I went like that, and I could not escape it. I smelled it all day long. So if you...
That's what I want out of a perfume. I want to be able to smell it. I'm going through, I said it in one of the videos, who knows which one. Going through the replica testers, and I love them. I haven't come across one I don't like. But once I've sprayed it, 5 minutes later, I can't smell anything. And Jed's usually pretty good. He'll walk in and go, oh, that's nice, what was that? And even he can't smell it. So, as much as I love it, I wouldn't buy a bottle of it, because what's the point? If it doesn't last, there's no point. Unless I've just thought, their eau de toilette, I think the half bottle I got was eau de parfum. Maybe that's the difference. Who knows? If anyone out there knows, is there an eau de toilette and an eau de parfum for the replica scents? And if that's the case, that's why I can't smell it, isn't it?
You want something that smells good but is going to be there until you take a shower, this is the one. So since then, I haven't used another one. I want to try the one that was on the tissue.
Wouldn't you think that'd be the one that you'd try first off to see if it smelled as good on you as it did on the tissue paper? And then when you've had your shower, try another one. Or spray one on one arm and one on the other. That's what I usually do. What the hell?
Paper next, and I'll let you know. But I just placed an order with Victoria Beckham on her website, her beauty website, and I got a bunch of different stuff. So when I get it in, we'll do a Victoria Beckham makeup look. Next, let's go on to some lips. The combo that
I bet Vic's really happy about that. I can just hear her and David having a conversation.
I have on now is from a friend of a friend, the girl that does my hair, Morgan, who is one of my very good friends. Her best friend, Bailey, just started doing Instagram and she's always been on Instagram, but she just started talking about her outfit and everything like that. And I've always loved her lip combos. So I had Morgan ask her what she wears all the time in her videos and what were some of her favorites. So one of them I ordered from Amazon, and I'll show you that when it comes in. But the lip combo that I have on today is from her, and it is so good, and it is things I would have never ever put together. So you start off with Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm gonna do a nude lip outline here. Like I said, I would have never thought of putting these two, and I can't believe I didn't have this color. Even when I opened it, I thought, oh, this isn't gonna look good on me. It's from the Super Nudes collection, and the color is Cover Star. And I thought, that's just gonna be too brown, too yellowy, and I just thought, oh no, it's not gonna look good. So there is the combination. And even this by itself, it looked a lot better than I thought. And this formula is really good. It has a little bit more slip than her other ones. And then this is the secret sauce right here. How many times have I purchased the Dior Cherry Lip Glow? But I end up giving them, I think I've given some to my mom, give them to Brooke, and I might even have one hiding here, but I ordered another one. And I didn't want to,
see, I have so much stuff that I haven't got the time to look. I'll just order another one.
like contaminate my wand. So all I did was put some on my hand like that and watch what happens. That becomes the prettiest, I don't know if that looks as pretty.
Oh my God, you crack me up, Lisa, you're so funny.
But it becomes the prettiest nude lip. I mean, it is just gorgeous. I think it becomes peachier. That's probably it. It becomes a little bit peachier and a little glossier. Oh, I love it.
I can't understand her obsession with other women's lips. If I had a lip combo on and you like the lip combo, it won't be the same on you. Which bit of that don't you understand?
So thank you, Bailey, and I will leave her Instagram down below. Do you guys still love makeup like I do? Like, I know that I'm like in this business. To this day, it still thrills me when I find something good. I got the Cheek to Chic. Remember I was saying how much I loved these blushes in my Luxury Beauty Worth Splurging for. I'll put that video up here. So I want to order all of these. So this is the Cheek to Chic, whatever, Chic to Cheek, whatever, Swish and Pop blusher. And the color I ordered is First Love. I don't know if I've ever had this, and it looks really light, but we are going to try it. It's really pretty. If anything, it might be one of those highlighty type blushes that I use. I'm going to keep it because I like it. This was something new.
Well,
the
we
Huda
think
Beauty
that's why
Easy
you
Bacon
keep
Snatch.
it. I'm going to keep it because I like it. Yes, that's what most people do. If I don't like it, I send it back. What the hell? Not. I'm going to keep it just because I'm too fucking lazy to send it back, or John's in a bad mood with me because I've ordered £2,500 worth of shite from Amazon. Can you imagine they're recycling after that lot?
Pressed brightening and setting powder, and I believe it's just like the colors of all of her other powders, and I always liked Pound Cake, and we shall see. I did not use it today. Oh, and it comes with like a little puff. I'm scared to swatch it under my eye.
Should we try that one as well? We shall have a look and compare them all at the end. Thanks to everyone who says I'm great at getting thumbnails, but like I say, you know the answer, don't you? They hand them to me. They do though. They say, oh, she goes looking. No, I don't. I just pause it to say something, and there you are, pulling a stupid face.
Eyes. Okay, so we know it's the right color.
Ah! Gotta get one of them. And I do like that. Oh, for God's sake. How am I going to set it to go back to where it was? Stupid thing.
Color, it's not too light. And then, speaking of eyeshadow, I got this new palette from Lawless Beauty, and it's called the Dreamy Dozen. I cannot wait to use this. This looks very similar to the Natasha Denona.
Doesn't it?
I love.
Doesn't it though? And doesn't it look really similar to the one you bought before that? And the one you bought before that? The only one that stands out at the moment is the Charlotte Tilbury one, and you didn't buy that, did you? It was sent to you. Take a hint.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to use this. Honestly, I could do my makeup 3 times a day. I'm like Brooke, the way she used to be when she was a teenager and she wore 3 outfits a day and I had to wash them. That's how I could be. I mean, just look at those colors. And Lawless Beauty is clean. All clean beauty. Look at these beauties. Remember I
thought you'd got fed up with those. What were they called? I can't remember.
Told you about these last week. I told you I ordered them. I guess it was one day before.
Valentino Rock Studs. It just came to me. Do you remember? And she bought them in every colour.
Before the day I was leaving, because I left at 4 in the morning for LTK, and I wanted a pair of metallic shoes to wear with like the red dress and all of these things. So I ordered these from Valentino, and the color is Skin, metallic skin. I love it. And I just got them last week. They're not going back. I love them. They're just beautiful. John.
Right, oh, here we go. If you're going to a conference and you know that you need X amount of outfits for all the things that you're going to be doing because you have the itinerary before you get there, why don't you plan it in time? So the next conference, if you need metallic shoes for something, you won't think of taking them, will you? You'll buy another pair. That's where you and other women differ. Other women know how to pack for a time away and pack according to where they're going and what they're going to be doing. You don't. You just throw a load of shite in your case at the last minute and say, oh, I'll buy stuff there. When you've got your whole house fucking... what's the word? Busting at the seams because of all the shite you've been buying.
Really. He's always loved the rock stud shoes. Remember he bought me the red ones and I sold all of them. How could I do that? Anyway, I love these and I do
wow, you got rid of them all. Bloody hell.
Love this heel. So that is...
and lost money on them, no doubt.
Is one pair of shoes that I got this week that I am looking forward to wearing.
If I was John, I'd be really pissed. I bought you a pair of those and what did you do? You got rid of them and now you've got another pair of them. What does that say to him? I bought you a Gucci belt because you rave on about how much you love Gucci and you never wear it.
Then INEZ, out of the blue, sent me these boots, and I'll be honest with you, at first when I looked at them, I thought, oh, I'm just not good at wearing brown. I like it. It's one of those things. I love the way it looks on other people. My mom and my daughter Brooke love brown, but I just always gravitate to black. But then I realized with the black elastic right here and the darker heel, this might be something fun to play with and do some different looks. And even though I don't wear brown, I know a lot of you do, so I'm going to use these.
This pair of boots will be fun to play with. Okay.
To do, like, I do love like a cream sweater like I have sitting here. I got these sweaters from Naywai. Oh my gosh, you guys. This one, I just have to show you. Look, I mean, I wish you could feel the weight. They're gorgeous. If you didn't see my Zara video, I'll put that up here. I wore those in the Zara video, but just think about that sweater with a pair of white or just off-white jeans and these boots. That's what I think these will be good for. And
no, how about that sweater and a pair of black leggings and then boots?
INEZ, if you don't know, they specialize in being good-looking heels and boots and sexy shoes with comfort. And I have worn the Tamara Melon, Aerosols, like all of those brands that are supposed to be so comfortable. I always come back to the INEZ. And I do have, I think they gave me a discount code. So if they did, I will put that down below. And then these I had last week, and I could have kicked myself for not showing them to you. They were downstairs and I forgot. But speaking of brown boots, now this is different because I'm drawn to that beat up, old leather, motorcycle looking or leather blazer. I am just so attracted to that old look, that whole James Dean type leather look. And that's what these boots are.
So maybe wear your stuff more than once and they'll get beat up looking.
I saw them on the Revolve website and they were out of my size. So I immediately found them, I believe, on Amazon. And got them. You guys, these boots are magnificent. So
you couldn't do the notify me when they come back into stock thing and wait? No, you had to go and find them somewhere else and order them instantly.
Have that just really cool toe and the cool heel. Okay, this is going to be, if you watched my Zara video, I think I even wore these in one of the outfits. If I did, I'll put it in here. This is not a kitten heel. This is not as small as I already took them upstairs, as the black ones from Zara. This is a higher heel, obviously, but they're pretty comfortable. And for this look, and I do know that they come in black, but there's just something extra fabulous about this brown. Like I would, in a skinny minute, wear all black with these brown boots. They're so cool looking, and they're gonna look really good with denim, like wide leg denim with this sticking out of the front. Oh my goodness. And then this is something I forgot I ordered. I ordered this a while ago. I ordered it when I ordered that blazer with the...
Do you ever remember things you order?
Bows going down the sleeves from Anthropologie. It's this little cashmere sweater, or cashmere as my mom would say. Size small. I'm trying to see what brand it is. Okay, Pilcrow. I love that line. But it's kind of like a cropped, not really a bat wing, but a full sleeve mock neck sweater. Kind of just goes up like that. These are just so good to have. Last year I had one that was shaped like this from Walmart that I wore a lot. So I got this one because, of course, it's cashmere. And I do like the exposed seams. It's just kind of like a little bit of an edgy take on a cashmere sweater. So I love that. Can't wait to wear it. One more thing from Aritzia. I love the way they send their stuff in these bags. I reordered one thing and then got something else to try. It's a bra, but it's a sports bra. It's from their TNA Action line. I wore this the other day, and what I love it for is like when you're wearing a blazer, kind of like this one, or anything you don't want to wear like a shirt underneath it or a blouse, you can put this on because it's thick and supportive and it's meant to be seen. But
no,
it's not sports bra looking. So you have the best of both worlds. So I ordered
So
another.
basically, you're saying that's the bra to wear with a jacket and just go out and don't bother wearing a t-shirt or a blouse or anything over it. Oh, but John don't mind. No.
Another one so that I would always have a nice clean one with no deodorant or anything on it. And then I saw this one that I thought I would just try. And this one is more of your straight across. And these are just, like I said, good for layering and good when you're wearing something like I have on. I'll get ready to show you my outfit. When you want to see just the top, but you don't have to, wear anything else. So I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. So I have on that blazer that I just shared with you in my Zara video. It's the one that's fitted and has like the seams. And I did get a medium. I think I could wear a small, but then it might not button as nice. So I'll just let you decide. It might be just depending.
Why should we decide on what you're wearing?
On your chest size. And then underneath it, I put on an old favorite, one of my Honey Love little, it's not a...
I'm sorry, the band on them trousers is ridiculous. And I bet she paid a fortune for them to look like that.
Bodysuit, it's just the cami, the supportive cami that goes right here. And then these are those pants that I love so much from Zara. I had them in the medium and then I reordered them in the small. They're just very cool. They're just so unique. And then I just put on my Valentino shoes so I could show you how pretty they are. They are just, like people say, jewelry for the feet. I know you can't see them that good with these pants, but they're gorgeous. For accessories, I have a little surprise. Dean Davidson contacted me yesterday and said that he was going to run a 25% discount for us starting today. I'll put the dates and everything down below. So what I did is put on my favorite go-to Dean Davidson, which would be these signature knockout studs. I like the large ones. My mom likes the medium ones. And then my Onyx Castle Ring. You can't go wrong. I love it. I would say these are my favorite pieces. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I also really love the birthstone pendant, but he's got all kinds of new stuff. The new Pave collection, just beautiful jewelry. So he's running a 25% instead of 15% special for us right now, and I will link that down below. So I think that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw something that you liked. If you saw any of this makeup that you want me to use soon, let me know, because we'll do some more makeup videos. And don't forget about the Beautylish. $20 off of every 100. You'll get a gift card back. Thank you for...
It isn't $20 off of every $100 though, is it? Say it how it is. If you spend $100, they'll give you a $20 gift card that you then have to spend in their shop.
being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Pusscat. Pusscat needs a brush. Hello? When she was... I'm out here on my porch brushing my pussy. Well, anywho, if you got to the end with me, thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.